Hello everyone, this is Varun. I'm going to explain you a couple of new features of the Reigntheme, and I'm also going to give you a complete overview how to configure the Reigntheme with the basic configuration. First of all, I have activated the Reigntheme, and I have also installed a couple of plugins like WordPress and Webcom Essential, which is coming with the Reigntheme, along with the Elementor as a page builder. For the menu one, I have created a primary menu and enable all the WordPress components. So we have primary pages, and I have also created a menu for the profile drop down. Now, that is a user menu which is mapped with the user profile location, and the primary menu is also set as a left menu panel. Going to the dashboard front end, inside the customizer option, as a new options, what we have here, dark mode options, and it will give you option to toggle the dark mode, and it also give you option to customize your dark mode color combination. I'm going to enable it first. It will give you an option like this one here. So the dark mode is enabled, and that will be also applied for the community part as well. This one, same for the groups. I have not created any groups yet. I'm just going to create a sample group. And that dark mode is also available for the user end, so they can also take control of that one. Once it is enabled, any visitors can also toggle your website inside the dark mode. For the logo option, we had also given an option inside the customizer. You can also change your logo as per your dark mode. Inside the customizer options, the first section is a typography, so you can enable font awesome or disable it if you are using any third-party plugins, which also including the font awesome, so you can also disable it. Browser font family, you can configure it as per your requirement, and we have given a couple of options including all the basic typographies. And for the layout one, you can enable the loader or not. You can enable the sticky sidebar, and you can also have full control on the width of the container, and you can also customize your sidebar width. And suppose that you have to make this little bit more smooth, so you can apply some bit more radius on that one. Publish. Okay, same for the page mapping. We have couple of pages options, like you can map a login page if you are looking for any custom design login page. Is by default it will map to the default WordPress login page, and same for the register. And you can also create a 404 a design 404 page which can be mapped here. For the custom code, you can include your tracking code, some custom JS codes, and some custom JS code inside the footer. For the site identity, you can set your logo here, and also it is the default WordPress settings. For the mobile head, desktop header and the mobile header, we have a couple of options for these header styles. Like suppose that we are going with the style 1, so you can change the hover style, style 2, style 3. So you can play it on your site, you're at local. Okay, same for these icons, you can easily toggle them and reorder them. Like cart icon will be displayed when we have WooCommerce enabled or ADD enabled. Message and notification are based on the body press, so they are coming from the body press. We have this user drop down. You can also toggle enable and disable it. Login as a register will be displayed once someone is log out. For the menu one, suppose that you have a long menu, so it can also enable the more drop down here. In that way, you can also have a flexibility to have more items in your site header. For the sticky menu, when you are scrolling down for your content, it will also give you a scroll option, and you can also customize how it should look like. For the top bar one, you can also enable the top bar like this one. You can put your contact number here. You can also put your icon. It is using the font library. You can also apply some link. Same for these one. You can also add a couple of more. And we also have given option to include your follow buttons like Facebook and all those things. You can include your custom link. You can also include some more services here. These icons are based on the font awesome, so you just have to make sure you are including the current class. For the subheader, on the couple of pages we have option for the subheader, like suppose that when we are going on a single blog page, we can also enable subheader options. And we are also given the subheader control on the individual CPT type as well. So for each CPT type you have a control on them, like you have to enable subheader or not. For the mobile panel, so that we have these mobile panel option. These are the two. And you can also configure these content, how it should look like, and what menu is mapped to the right location or the left location. And this style and the background color you can set from here. For the top bar, you can also disable it for the mobile one. Disable top bar on the mobile. Okay, for the mobile setting, you can set a background color. You can also set a text color and the logo color, whatever you are going to use there. You can also set your font sizes for there. Mobile header icons, which icons are going to display there, you can enable and disable them like this. And you can also set your icon color from here. Like this can be these icons can be adjusted as per background what we are going to set there. On this panel we have option to include displays as a logo one, or you can also use some site title, or you can also place some HTML as well. The first menu icon is mapped with the WordPress menu, or on the right edge we have mapped the WordPress user menu. And you can also have better control for left panel here. The configuration, you can see that how it should look like, what content it will going to display, like the site title, disable menu. By default you can also include some image placement there, and you can also apply some link there. If you want to display avatar there based on the who is logged in, you can also display it. The search is optional, so you can enable it or disable it as per your requirement. After menu content, you can also include some HTML or some shortcode there. That is also going to render some shortcode. Like I have just used the same shortcode just to display it. It will also execute it there. So before menu and the after menu, we have HTML hookable locations where you can include some HTML or the shortcode. Like couple of them can also use some map location to display their contact information, some content, some phone numbers, and all those things using HTML. Okay, and these icons have some icon placement, and you can also customize these icons from here. Going to the appearance menu. So for each one we have options here, and you can set your icon here like this one. After saving changes, save menu items, close. For activity, I'm going to the customizer again. So all the icons what we are applying here, that will be displayed in the mobile panel view like this one. And so we can also set a theme location or the different user specific menu here. Go to the right panel setting, content, configuration, theme location, user menu. Okay, like this one. It will display based on the login user, or you can also map with the user profile. By default we have set some user icons on the default WordPress menu items. For this page you can also set your sidebar from here. First of all, we have given all the sidebar control option to enable and toggle 2 column of the 3 column sidebar. And you can also map which type of the sidebar is going to be mapped there. For the WordPress pages, we already have a visit location. These are the directory pages, so we have already created a dedicated visit area for each type, like group index, group activity index, group single, like this one. And on individual activity page, you can also map the sidebar from the backend options, like we have options to display title or not. For the content layout, you can set 2 column layout both sidebar. For the right sidebar, you can set suppose that I'm going to set the left sidebar, and for the right sidebar I'm going to set the activity index. Update. Same thing I'm going to apply for the member one and the group one. After setting these sidebars, we have to populate the corresponding visits from the backend. Okay, just a quick overview how it's look like. Latest post, activity section, who is online, complete your profile, visit, and this. Same for the groups. For the member, how many members can be displayed in one column, that can be controlled for the WordPress setting. I think with the dark mode and the light mode, it's a little bit cool for the users, so they can toggle based on their choice, and they can navigate back the site completely as per their requirement. For the customizer option, suppose the dark mode has this color scheme, so you can also have the changed color scheme from here. Click on the dark, changing this one to this one. Just take quick changes, just to, we can display you. So any changes what you are going to make inside the dark mode, that will be available for this one when someone is toggling for the dark mode. So in that way you have all the possible elements what can be controlled. With the regular customizer option, everything is also available for the dark mode, like this. Publish. I'm going to set as a default as a clean again. So you have your custom scheme for the dark mode, And the light mode, you can also configure it from the clean or whatever color combination you are going to apply. When you are going to set as a dark mode from the backend, then the dark mode, this option will automatically disable. Obviously we cannot give them option to toggle from the dark mode to dark mode. Okay, as a new features what we have right now here, I'm going to give you a quick overview with the visits what we are coming with the new update. As an experiment, I'm going to do on the sample page, edit with the Elementor. We have a couple of widgets earlier, and what we are going to do, give you overview how these widgets are going to work. These elements are coming from the Webcom Essential plugin. Let me include some dummy data that will help. There's a plugin for the WordPress default data. You can use the default data and you can delete it anytime. All the demo content what we are creating, those demo content can also be deleted using the same plugin. So you do not have to worry about, we have included lots of users, lots of groups, or created a couple of dummy activities, how we are going to deactivate them. Okay, now I'm going to give you an overview, like we have the member carousel first. Carousel style. Okay, so you can give a complete overview of like which member are going to display there, and these are the control available for the Essential plugin. Similar to that one, we have a couple of more options like group carousel. Okay, so you can also include some group carousel like this one, and you can also have a control how many groups are going to display there, like this. We also have an option to display member grid based on the designs what you are going to opt. We have a couple of layout options here. These are the part of the Reigntheme itself. Okay, so you can display the members like this one. And you can also display the groups like this one based on these styles what we have. Okay, it will give you a flexibility. You can display your groups anywhere, and you can have some little bit showcase of your landing pages with these elements. Give you a dynamic overview about the groups and the features what you have inside the theme. Hopefully these new features are going to enrich your community. Try them, and if you have any further questions, of course, contact our support or drop an email. Thank you.